Hi, I'm Chad from Chad's Unscripted, a podcast show where I give you a new perspective on a topic without a script. Today's episode, we're going to talk about opportunities. Do you look for opportunities or do you create your own? Let's talk today how you can help foster and create your own. I'm super excited. Kick your feet back, grab a favorite snack, and enjoy the show. Do you wait for an opportunity to present itself to you? Are you waiting for good opportunities? Sometimes even letting them pass you by. This gives us an opportunity to, really optimize and maximize our capabilities. When we notice an opportunity that is there for us, we can capitalize on it. When we capitalize on these scenarios and these issues, it will set us up for success. But how do we take it a step further? We make our own opportunities. I had this thought process that was supporting, doors. We're just going to take this analogy to doors. Do you seek doors that are already open? Or are you a door opener? Now, to expound this further, in life, we are going to experience many, many doors and choices. So yeah, I guess doors in this analogy suggest our choices. Are you going to wait for an easy choice to come your way, to decide to maximize on it, to capitalize on it? Or will you take the hard choice, sometimes not necessarily even the easy choice, the choice that's looking you straight in the face and saying, you are going to have to do some work to get through me. You're going to have to learn something new. You're going to have to try. You're going to have to work hard to get through me. And sometimes I think we realize the hindsight realization is these doors that are hard to go through are sometimes the most valuable doors that we need in our life. So maybe I'm anchoring too hard on this analogy and I need to broaden it a little bit more. But if we think of the doors as opportunities, some opportunities pass us by because we're maybe too afraid to approach it, to tackle it head on. Or maybe we did execute. We did approach an opportunity and it was the right opportunity for us. We were able to capitalize on it and make the most out of that situation or opportunity. Think of a time in your life that you made a hard choice and it paid off. You learned something new, you learned a new tactic, you learned a new skill, and it changed your life. Why? Why did you make that choice? Why did you put in that much effort? Maybe it was because you recognized and realized how much value it would bring to you and your life. The goal here today is to create motivation for you to pursue your dreams, your goals, to create your own opportunities. Self-reflection is extremely important on this journey because you need to understand what it is you want to do, what it is that you truly desire. And then it's about making and taking small steps towards your goals, towards your achievements. And, the smaller your goal, the better you'll feel about accomplishment of these small goals. And the more meaningful progress you'll get as you work through them. There's a cool saying in Japanese, and I'll say it in Japanese. It's skoshizutsu, and it just means little by little. And it kind of goes on to promote little by little you can accomplish a staircase, like step by step, one step at a time. And oftentimes we lose sight of the scope. We shouldn't be focusing on the grander scale of, and maybe in my case, just a widely successful podcast that reaches millions of ears and people are motivated. Maybe my focus needs to be this episode. this podcast. And in this moment, it is recording my voice for people to hear and articulating it in a way that is easy to understand and motivational. So I have to go very slowly. I can take my time. I can make it as quickly or as slowly as I want to. Nobody is stopping me. No one's promoting me. No one's going to be pulling me into their office and saying, you need to get this job done by this time, except for myself. So I need to hold myself accountable and accomplish these micro goals that I can set for myself. I say, we're going to take care of this goal one episode at a time. And then even on the episode level, I can say, okay, let me focus on the thumbnail for 20 minutes. Let me focus on the background music that I like to add. It kind of gives people something more to listen to than just me, or makes it sometimes emotional and exciting while listening. At least that's the hope. Feel free to provide any sort of feedback that you are kind of thinking in the moment in the comments below. The goal, the intention behind all of this, though, to kind of circle back to the entire premise, the entire point. I want to create an opportunity for myself to motivate and inspire at least myself, but I'm hoping I could get some motivation for my listeners. Create your opportunities. Find out what really motivates you and inspires you. Don't worry about doing the big dream. Worry about how you can take one small step to accomplish just a little bit of it. Life is a game of consistency. I actually wrote down a quote for myself that I wanted to share on my podcast. The quote goes, "Maybe my consistency will beat my skepticism." Or in other words, maybe my consistency will keep me on a path that ultimately gets me to succeed. It's about a daily transactional decision that you make for yourself, and you continue making it for yourself. Maybe the parallel is quitting smoking, quitting something in your life. Maybe it's starting something in your life. Make the decision to consistently decide to do this and never give up. Always, always work towards your goals, your dreams, your opportunities. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in to Chad's Unscripted, a podcast show where I give you a new perspective on a topic without a script. I hope you really enjoyed the show as much as I did creating it and making it for you. I hope you take some time to gather a few of your thoughts, help facilitate some change and improvement within your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave some comments, drop a follow, and have a great rest of your day.